Now welcome to Africa, and this is Kenya. We come to a town called Mai Mahiu town. Mai Mahiu town is a town that is located on the foot of the Great Rift Valley. And Mai Mahiu town is on the Trans-African Highway, which joins the port of Mombasa and the rest of Africa. This highway is used by trucks that transport goods from the port of Mombasa to mainly parts of Central and East Africa. So it's a very busy town. Most of the people in Mai Mahiu are business people. And for them to survive, they have to go to the market to get food. Mai Mahiu is practically a very desert-like region, and just by the name goes, the natives call it Mai Mahiu, means hot water, because this is like a boiling place. The lands in this place are arid, they are very dry, there's very little rainfall throughout the year, and the rainfall is also very much unpredictable. The population of this place is approximately 40,000 people, and as you can see, the houses are very, very small, semi-permanent, and very congested. Mai Mahiu is also on the en route to Masai Mara National Park, which is one of the greatest national parks in Africa. Mai Mahiu has a very hot sun and very strong wind, so there has never been any agricultural practices in this area. People of Mai Mahiu have to depend on food from other regions of Kenya for them to get food. So water, being a source of life, is a great problem in this place, and unless something is done, Mai Mahiu is going to turn into a desert. Now let us take a look at how Mai Mahiu is in real life. We want to take a look at the people and the way their life is in practical. So be my guest.
Okay, ha maritwa njitagwo Paul Mwaniki. No twire maritwa maku?
No ndimwire maritwa maku.
Aha, witagwo atia?
Ndagwo Mirigathoni.
Wina muthuri? Ndina muthuri no ndari wira. Okay, mwina ciana?
Twina ciana.
Mwina ciana cigana?
Twina ciana 6.
Okay, na urutaga wira uriku?
Ndutaga wira wa kiriniki Rosa.
Okay.
So she's saying her name is Mary Gathoni. She's married, but her husband is not employed. She's the only one who looks for food in this family, and this is the only business that she does in order to get income for her family, and she has 6 children, and she's a resident of Mai Mahiu.
Na ingikuria uhoro wigie irio iria muriaga muthenya, breakfast, lunch na supper, muhuthagira mbeca cigana?
Tuhuthagira ta ciringi 100 rimwe rucini. Magana mana tondu kurigana na uria indo nyinago.
So she says that roughly on food expenses she uses almost 100 shillings for breakfast and 400 shillings for dinner.
Na ingikuria irio ici muriaga ri ni cia muthemba uriku? Breakfast, lunch na supper ni irio cia muthemba uriku?
Tunyuaga cai rucini, ugacoka ukahe ciana ngima rucini.
So she says that breakfast they only take tea, and at lunchtime they take ugali, that is maize flour that has been cooked, which is a very unbalanced food.
Na lunch?
And at lunchtime they only have rice only.
Supper?
Supper ni turugaga ono kono ngima teo kana kamucere kiria ungiona.
Okay, na irio ici ciumaga ku?
Irio icio ciumaga nduka-ini.
Okay.
The only source of food for her is only the market. She has to spend money to get food.
Na irio ici muguraga nduka-ini, ta riu ndirona green grocer-ini yanyu mwina marigo, cikoretwo cikiuma ku? Cikoraga guku Mai Mahiu?
Aca citikoraga guku Mai Mahiu, cirehagwo kuma kundu na kundu. ithu tukiria mundu ahonoketie agathie akagura kanyamu ta kau nigetha gateithie ciana.
And the only source of food for her is just from her green grocer behind me here. And this food, she gets it from other places, from the market that has been brought from other regions of Kenya to Maimahi. Also, she normally goes there and buy food and comes and sells that food here. And some part of that food is the one that she uses as her dinner and breakfast and lunch.
Okay, thengio muno na Ngai witũ akũrathime.
So education is one of the most important factors of life, and without food there can never be education. So we are in an educational institution. Let us hear what the professionals there have to say about food situation in this area. Welcome, madam.
Thank you, Mr. Maura. I'm Joyce Jerry Mudia in Care Primary School, a very large school in Maimahi. Now, about food program, we are happy to have you here because the government has been able to support us with the books, and the pupils are very comfortable in classes with the books, but we have a problem in feeding. We have got a lot of problems because of the dropouts and the concentration in class due to hunger, and that's why we will be very happy if we could get the government coming in and support the RBA, which has been supporting the school. We are already in a feeding program. The RBA has been feeding us. They have given us maize, beans, vegetables, and a cooking fat. So our problem, if the government can chip in, it is going to help us with the money to pay our cooks and the firewood. And with that, we shall be able to keep the children in school.
So can you just tell us briefly the food situation in this area, how it is?
The area is very dry. It's a semi-arid area. There is no water to support agriculture, and the parents are a bit poor. And if there could be water, I know that we have been doing a lot of agriculture here, but due to that, they have not been able to do it. They are active. We have been seeing them as parents here, but they have nowhere to work. So
what do you think in your career and as a teacher here, what have you seen as being the main effects that food has created on education in this institution? That is, what problems has food shortage caused in this institution?
there is that problem of concentration. We teach, and the hungry person cannot understand anything. They are not able to concentrate, and there is that big absenteeism in school, and the performance has really dropped since the time we lost the rain. The rains has not been there. Since that time, the school the performance is very low. Due to this, pupils going to look for food, support their families, at least to get something to feed in the evening. They come very late in the morning. They tell us that they have been they did not take anything in the evening, and that's why they are feeling they are unable to wake up in the morning. The only food they depend on is what we prepare during lunch.
So you've had the effects of food crisis on education. Children are dropping out of school, concentration in class is becoming very poor, and we are having child labor as one of the very many factors that is affecting education. Children are dropping out of school to go and provide food for their families. But, madam, do you think there are any solutions that can be reached to avert food problem in this country?
Thank you. If the government can chip in, or the NGO, and plant for us trees, because the area is very dry and bare, it can help a lot. Trees are very important. They can also, the NGO, the government can come in and support us financially in the feeding program, because on the side of books, learning is very alright. And if they can support the women who have got goods in the area with the whatever materials that are necessary to keep a person or a farmer working and produce food, we can be very grateful. The area will have food, and the children will perform very well when they are already full in the stomach.
So you've heard about it. All the resources, students have been set, teachers are well set to teach, but they need your support. They need your support to support those organizations that are based on production of food to support the school feeding program, and that is why we are calling for your help. We need your hands so that the future of these children is going to be more brighter. Thank you, madam, very much, and it's been a pleasure having you here.
Thank you. You're welcome. Again.